So that is about logistics. So we have here, we talk about verb and noun, right? So the word could have a verb. The word could also have a noun. So provide is the verb. What is its noun?
Providing.
Providing, you need to like use it. Providing services. Like providing services. This is like a noun. It is noun, but it should be with another noun we can use. But remember that a noun, you can add ion, like provision. Yes, provision, to provide. So to provide service, provision of services. So we can have provision of services. So the provision of services such as, so what services do you provide? Next is storage. What is storage? Is the noun. What is the verb?
The verb is to store it.
To store.
To store.
Yes, to store, to keep, right? To keep in the warehouse, to store in the warehouse. That is the verb. Storage is just a noun. You cannot use any like verb. You cannot use verb as storage, but to store. Support, to support is?
Support.
Yes, only support. It's only support. Next is?
Deliver.
To deliver, yes. To deliver.
Deliver.
Next?
Distribute. To distribute.
Yes, to distribute, distribution, to distribute. What does it mean when we say to distribute?
To distribute the good to another, to the destination.
Yes, to it's like to
Distribute.
like to distribute, to give, to send, right? To send it to the other destination. To maintain, what's the noun?
Maintenance.
Yes, maintenance. Transportation. The verb is for
transport.
Yes, to transport. Yes, to transport. And purchasing is
To purchase.
yes, to purchase, or to buy something, that is to purchase. Yes, so these are the words, the verb that you can use, and its noun. If you want to use it as a verb, we can have that, and we have that here. So if you want to use the verb of the word, you have this here, the subject I, or you, she, you have the subject, and here it comes the verb. Okay, the verb. But if you want to use noun, okay, the noun comes first. Here, this is the noun comes first in the sentence, then you use another verb here. So it comes first in the sentence, the noun, if you want to use the noun. But if you want to use the verb, it comes after. It comes after your subject. It comes after the noun. So that is how you use these words in the sentence. Okay. Next, let us complete these words here using the words above. We use the words above that we answered. Answer above. So you have we have answered above. So if you can remember the words, you can use it. Yes, okay. Remember the words, then use it in this sentences.
Oversee the.
So in my job, I oversee the,
Sorry. In my job, I oversee the.
so if you want to fix something, like if you take care of everything, like fixing the vehicles and the machinery, if the machine is working or not.
Can I answer the second
Yeah,
word?
yes, 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 yes,
Do they also deli
yes, that,
deliver
yes,
to
do they
deliver
also deliver? Yes, do they also,
parcel?
yes, do they also deliver parcels and packages on Sundays? So this is what? This is a verb or a noun?
Verb.
Yes, it's a verb. Do they also deliver parcels and packages on Sundays? So if we use deliver or delivery in as a noun, okay, do they also have delivery on Sundays? Okay, do they also have deliveries on Sunday? So this is a noun. But here, do they also deliver parcels and packages on Sundays? Number 3.
Number 3, store department. In the store department.
Store department. Goods are normally bought.
Brought.
Uh-huh.
Bought.
Yes, bought, it's the past tense of buy, right? Goods are
Yes.
normally bought in what department? How about number 4? You can skip number 3 first. Yes.
Okay.
I think this is easier.
We provide a 24-hour delivery service.
Yes, we provide. Verb or noun?
Verb.
Yes. Yes, we provide a 24-hour delivery service. So if we're going to use the noun, how will we construct the sentence?
We have provision. Like
Yes, we have
provision. Provision.
Yes, we have a provision of
20 hours.
Yes, 24-hour delivery
24-hour
service.
delivery service.
Yes, we have a provision of a 24-hour delivery service. Number 5.
Number 5. Only transport.
Yes, this company only transports goods by road. Number 6.
We store it. We store all our goods in the warehouse.
Yes, we store all our goods in the warehouse. So it's verb. Okay, how about number 1? Can you think of the word?
Maintenance.
Yes, the maintenance. In my job, I oversee the maintenance. Is it a verb or a noun?
A noun.
Yes, it's a noun. Maintenance of vehicles and machinery. How about number 3?
Number 3. in the distribute
Do,
in the
do you buy,
oh
do you,
good are both in the นี่อันนี้ purchase
yes, just purchase?
Purchasing department
Yes, purchasing department. It's a noun because we have here department. So goods are normally purchased. We can use purchased here with the purchased because buy is the same word as purchase. Purchased in the purchasing department, bought in the purchasing department. So that is how we use the nouns and the verb in the sentence. So let us have here we have here 6 words and their definition. So let us match the definitions A to F with the words 1 to 6. So when we say carrier, what does it mean when we say carrier?
Number C is let the carrier C C is the courier.
Okay, carrier. Okay, courier. Letter C is
no.
letter C is
C is number 5.
okay. Number 5 is letter C. Okay.
Yes. English supply. Number 3. Number 3 is the E letter.
Okay, letter E. Yes.
Yes, letter E. Number 2 is the letter F. Number 4. Number 4 is the letter A.
A.
Number 1 is letter D.
And letter 6.
Number 6 is letter B.
Yes. So carrier. Your answer is letter D. Company that transports or conveys goods. Yes, they carry the goods and transports it everywhere, right? Okay, good. Number 2, freight forwarder. Your answer is F. Like this.
Yes.
This is already this was already the topic that we had this morning, right? A freight forwarder. So it's the third party, right? The third party. Yes, it's letter F. Number 3 is the supplier. Your answer is the one that supplies, right? The supplies parts or services to another. Number 4, what do you mean by number 4? Haulage contractor and haulier, right? The haulier. So your answer was letter A. Right, letter A, yes. Company which carries goods by road. Yes, the haulage contractor. And number 5, courier. It's letter C. Yes, the courier, the speedy and secure delivery. Yes, the courier, you have You have a lot of courier services here in Thailand, right? You have Kerry, you have JRS. Usually, what courier do you usually use when you want to send
Usually I
something?
use DHL Express
DHL.
and
DHL.
the FedEx.
FedEx. Yes, because they are
Yes.
international, right? They
Yes.
use they have international service, and you
Yes,
are
but the domestic is I use the Curly and Thailand Post.
okay for domestic. For domestic,
Yes,
you use to the Thailand Post, EMS, right? And Kerry.
yes,
Yes.
Curly
And
and Fed.
yes. And this one, number 6, is the consignee.
Consignee.
Yes, the consignee is the person or firm named in a freight contract to whom goods have been shipped or turned over the care. Yes, you always have this when you receive, right? You receive the products abroad. Okay, so you have a wide knowledge. You have a wide knowledge about words. Yeah, you about words. Okay, so we have here. No, this is listening. Listen. Oh, okay. I want you to listen to these conversations. So conversation of these people here. We have right.
Yes.
Listening. So it's audio 3. So listen to the 3 people describing their jobs in logistics. So these people are warehouse manager, a freight forwarder, and a shipping operations manager. So let us try to find out what or who is the okay.
Speaker 1.
Okay. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Speaker 1, we have.
My job is to organize the transport of goods either by sea, air, road, or rail. An important part of the job is dealing with customer requests about the most suitable mode of transport. My responsibilities also include negotiating good shipping rates with shipping lines and transport companies. I also make booking reservations. That means I book space on a ship, train, lorry, or airplane. Another part of the job is to consolidate a number of shipments under one bill of lading. Apart from that, I have to deal with all the necessary documentation, and in many cases, I arrange customs clearance on behalf of my clients.
So what is the job of person number 1?
I think shipping operation manager.
Yes, the shipping operations manager. She is. This is your job, right?
Yes,
Yes, usually this is your job.
Yes.
Okay. So person number 1. Number 2. You think it's a shipping operations manager? Number 2.
Speaker 2.
I'm responsible for getting freight and passengers to their destinations safely and on schedule. Most of my customers are international transport or shipping companies. In my job, I have to make sure that the cargo is not damaged on board the ship or while loading or unloading. I'm also responsible for financial aspects. That means, for example, I have to keep an eye on the budget and estimate costs. Additionally, I advise customers on shipping rates and prepare quotations for our sales office.
The number 2 is the freight forwarder.
Okay. You think that number 2 is the freight forwarder?
Yes.
Okay. Number 3.
Speaker 3.
Generally, my job is to know where every piece of stock is at any given moment. When new goods arrive, I check where to put them in the warehouse. For all this, I use modern computer systems and sophisticated hardware and software. Our warehouse management system helps us store and retrieve the goods quickly. Another part of my job is to liaise with departments such as transport and production. Apart from that, I ensure that vehicles, machines, and any other kind of equipment are maintained to a high level. And last but not least, I take care that health and safety standards are maintained.
Okay, so
The three is warehouse manager. Let me ask the last but not least, what does it mean?
last but not the least, meaning for example, when you say something that it's right, not but not and last but not the least. Okay, and last but not the least, meaning this is the last thing that you would say about your job or about yourself, but not the least thing, not the smallest thing about your job or about you, right? So if I say, and last but not the least, I am, if I want to describe myself, I am an extrovert, I teach children, I teach students, I work hard, and last but not the least, I am good at teaching. So that is how you say it. Like it's the last thing that you would say in a sentence or in your story, but it doesn't mean that it has the least meaning. It has the smallest value. Okay, when you say this, so you can use this when you say, okay, our activity today are this. These are our activity today. We are going to go to the beach to enjoy the sun. We are going to play the water. We are going to have fun. And last but not the least, we are going to eat seafood. So you can also use this word.
What is the synonym?
Synonym for this, you can also use like lastly.
Finally.
Finally, yes. Lastly,
Ah.
finally, yes. Finally, okay. You can use this. Finally, lastly, and okay. So that is how you can use these words. Okay. So your answer was this: shipping
Operation manager.
operations manager. Okay. So number one, you think this is a shipping operations manager because that is what you do, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
have to do.
You let us actually the answer here, the answer in number one and number two. Number two is the shipping operations manager. Number one is freight forwarder, the freight forwarder. Okay, let us explain one by one why number one is the freight forwarder, why number and not shipping operations manager. So person number one said, okay, let's listen again.
Unit 1. Exercise 5. Speaker 1.
My job is to organize the transport of goods either by sea, air, road, or rail.
Okay, my job is to, what did he say here?
My job. Can you repeat?
Okay. Yes.
1.
My job is to organize the transport of goods either by sea, air, road, or rail.
My job is organize either the sea,
Okay.
air, rail,
My
and
job is
road.
Yes, my
Organize.
job is to organize. Yes, to organize the transport of goods either by sea, air, road, or rail. So she is the one who is in charge of organizing what kind of transport you are going to use, right? Next
Yes.
is
An important part of the job is dealing with customer requests about the most suitable mode of transport.
okay, what is
Delivery.
yes, an important part of the job is
Delivery.
delivery. It's dealing.
Dealing. Oh,
Yes, dealing with
dealing.
yes, dealing with customer requests. So this is the important part of the job, is her job to deal or is dealing with customer requests about the most suitable mode of transport. Next. Okay, next we have
My responsibilities also include negotiating good shipping rates with shipping lines and transport companies.
My responsibility also include negotiating.
yes. So you have like this skill, like negotiation skills. You should have like good negotiation skills because you need it when you negotiate good shipping rates. So you want to lower the price, right? Lower the price, the with the shipping lines and transport companies. And lastly, we have
I also make booking reservations. That means I book space on a ship, train, lorry, or airplane. Another part of the job is to consolidate a number of shipments under one bill of lading. Apart from that, I have to deal with all the necessary documentation, and in many cases, I arrange customs clearance on behalf of my clients.
I also making a document and
yes, making a document. Yes, I this one
arrange
she makes arrange. Yes, he arranged the wait here.
the custom clearance.
Yes, clearance, arrange customs clearance on behalf of my clients. So that is why number one is a freight forwarder, and not the shipping operations manager, because she said she is the one who arranges customs clearance on behalf of my clients. So
Yes.
she is talking about the client. So her clients is the shipping operations manager, right? Her clients is the shipping operations manager. So the shipping operations manager instruct, right? Just give the paper, the proper documents, what the freight forwarder needs, right? You prepare the documents and you just give it. You have freight forwarder, right? You have
Yes, I have.
yes, you transact, you do the transaction with the freight forwarder, and the freight forwarder is all he is already doing the job, right? Everything, you just prepare the documents. That is why person number one is a freight forwarder. So we get
Okay.
confused
Yes.
with because you also do this, right? You also do this
Yes.
work. You also do this work,
So do
job.
this.
Yes.
And my client is a BU and the band that
Yes.
sell in the department.
Yes. Okay, so we have number two. Number two is a shipping operations manager. Let's listen to number two. Okay. Okay, the responsibilities. Let's listen to the responsibilities of number two.
Speaker 2.
I'm responsible for getting freight and passengers to their destination safely and on schedule. Most of my customers are international transport or shipping companies. In my job, I have to make sure that the cargo is not damaged on board the ship or while loading or unloading.
In my job, I have to make sure.
Yes, make sure you have in your job, in my job, I have to make sure that the cargo is not damaged on board the ship or while loading or unloading the product. Yes. Do you do this kind of job? Or do the checking?
Yes, I
You
I
also
am
do.
checking when the for the delivery deliver the goods at my warehouse.
Mhm. Like for the unloading, right? When the
Yes,
when the products are ready for unloading, you check everything. So do you check
yes.
if there is a damaged product or no item?
Yes, I also check the damaged product.
Okay.
If
Do you
the damage,
usually
yes, usually every shipment.
every shipment there is like damage, there is always a
Yes,
damaged product, and how do
yes.
you deal with damaged product?
Or when we found the damaged product, we'll take the picture and write the detail on the paper and send this detail to insurance company for make the claim later, because
Yes,
every shipment we have to buy the insurance premium.
yes, you have
Yes,
to buy.
for cover, yes, for cover and guarantee the good the good. If we have the damage, we can claim
Claim, yes, you
claim
can
them.
claim the
Yes,
insurance, right? You can be
yes,
refunded, claim
yes,
the refund. So you can claim the refund or the payment if there is or there are some damaged products. So if you have to pay for the insurance, right? You have
yes,
to pay for the insurance. So it would be a guarantee. Yes, the guarantee that even if there are damaged products, damaged items, you can claim the insurance, the value of that product. Yes,
yes.
it's it's really good to have like to pay for that insurance. Yes. Next.
I'm also responsible for financial aspects. That means, for example, I have to keep an eye on the budget and estimate costs. Additionally, I advise customers on shipping rates and prepare quotations for our sales office.
I realize. Oh, can you open again?
Okay, so let's play it again.
Eye on the budget and estimate costs. Additionally, I advise customers on shipping rates and prepare quotations for our sales office.
I align, right?
I advise.
Advice or
Yes, I advise customers. So yes,
advice.
the operations, right? The what do you call this? Shipping operations manager is in charge of the finances. Are you do you also are you also in charge? Are you also in charge of the finance, billing,
Uh,
the billing and everything? Are you in charge?
No, I'm not, because we
Okay.
had the another
Team.
department, another department to do this.
Okay. So you don't do the finances, right? Other team do
About
that.
the,
Other
I'm
people
not,
do that.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So do you like have do you advise, like he said, I advise customers on shipping rates and prepare quotations for our sales office. Do you inform? No, you don't. It's not your responsibility to advise. By the way,
Yes.
we have this word advice and advice. So look at the spelling of these two words. So when we use advice, advice is noun. It's a noun, yes. So my advice to you, my advice when you say my advice to my customers, are the shipping rates, are about the shipping rates and prepare quotations. That is how we use advice. Here, advice is verb. S to advise. This is verb. So you can use these words in different ways, but the spelling is not the same. The spelling are not the same. So S is for verb, C is for the noun. Okay, so when you encounter these words, when you use these words, they are different. Okay. Next, but they are pronounced the same, like advice, the same. Advice and advice, yes. So number 3, yes, the number 3 person is the, what is the number 3 again? What?
Warehouse manager.
Yeah, the warehouse manager, yes. The warehouse manager. Let's listen to what he said.
Speaker 3.
Generally, my job is to know where every piece of stock is at any given moment. When new goods arrive, I check where to put them in the warehouse. For all this, I use modern computer systems and sophisticated hardware and software. Our warehouse management system helps us store and retrieve the goods quickly. Another part of my job is to liaise with departments such as transport and production.
What is it?
Relate.
Liaise. This one. This one
Like-
is liaise.
Oh, I don't know the